Hey team, it's Elizabeth Haslett from Silver Nest Homeschooling, mama for homeschooling for 11 years, and here to talk to you about what my 6th grade daughter and I have been doing this past month. So, wanted to give you an update on the books she's been reading, the games we've been playing. Again, for her, we are doing American history, and she loves history, and so we are focusing on that concept and talk. A lot of our other classes she's taking with other people, and so, but this is the one class that she and I are specifically doing together. So these are the readers and the things that she's been doing while this week. Just thought you might be interested. If not, then thanks for clicking. All right, so the game that she and I are in love with right now is called Canopy Evergreen, and we've talked about this before, but it's set in the Pacific Northwest where we live, and you are collecting piles of cards, building tall trees, and all of the animals that would live in your forest. All the different kinds of plants that live here, the salal, the this and that. So we're getting to practice saying their names properly. We're getting to practice figuring out how they interact with each other. And the game has a lot of nuances where the different animals have different special powers, and we're still figuring those out. So we feel like we're learning a little bit more as we go. We're not playing it totally perfectly fine, but we're having a really good time. So yes, then the books that she's been reading, Screams of the Night, she really likes the Sugar Creek Gang, and so this one was one that she earned from reading other books, and so she finished this one. And then we bought a whole bunch of new You Choose history books that she loves. So we have the Salem Witch Trials, the Berlin Wall, German Immigrants in America, and we also got the Irish Immigrants in America and the Mexican Immigrants in America. I don't have them on this stack, but she read those as well. Also, she read the Child Labor Reform Movement, and then her other history book for the time period that she's in is she read Mary Bowser and the Civil War Spy Ring. She's using knotgrass for her spine, but this is kind of where she is. And this one's really fun because it does have some like extra things to open and to learn and to do spies and secret codes and things like that. And then the other class we're doing together is homesteading, and so she made pumpkin pie, and she's been baking ginger cookies, working on her ginger recipe. She really likes making those. She's also done some weaving and, of course, taking care of her mice. But we also read out loud The Cabin Faced West by Jean Fritz, and I really love this one. This one really surprised me. It's more Revolutionary War. This is a true story that happened to the author's great-great-grandmother, where General George Washington, before he became president, came and ate at their house. And from that yarn, she spun this whole story about overcoming change and trying to go do new things, and how much she didn't want to move to the West, because it's obviously west of the mountains, is still in New England. Yeah, so really thought this one was a sweet one, and I recommend this one. There's a little things towards the end, like a little bit about how we have the right to like take over all of America. That's debatable, but the land. But the storyline was good. It was written back in the 50s, so great conversation piece, especially balancing that with reading The Little House on the Prairie and some of the conversations we've had with their response towards the Native Americans as well. So, yep, those are the pile of books that we have been reading. She also went through a wonderful Beverly Cleary kick, which I just love Beverly Cleary, and so she read most of the Ramona books that we could get her hands on. She read Otis Spotford, Ellen Tibbett, Socks, Ribsby, and then we are waiting anxiously for the last 2 books of the Ramona series from the library. And yeah, we really like Beverly Cleary. She grew up in Portland area, and so it's been fun to learn about her as an author and just enjoy some really funny books. She was sick this month, so that really helped her out, being able to read a huge pile. And I hope that helps you, inspire you for things that your kids might enjoy. Again, she's in 6th grade, so some of these books are probably a little earlier than she necessarily needed to read. or it might be a little bit further along depending on where your readers are. But she loves history, and that makes it a lot easier because if you enjoy it, then you'll read more of them. All right, well, hope that was helpful. Have a great day. I would love to know what your kids are reading. I love to share resources with people. And remember to check out your local library. Just because you have something you want, go there first, see if you can find it. And if not, then happy hunting. Let me know if you live nearby. I'll lend them to you. All right, take care. Bye.